And so quickly we'll bring it up for the Raptors. Checking out the group for Darko Rajakovic to start the second half. Barnes is the 4 with Pirtle in the middle. Quickly at point with Barrett by his side. They're the guards. And it's Ingram in at the small forward position. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And he shows the focus there. Nails the tee.
One of the things I always like about Emmanuel quickly, he's decisive with the basketball.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
And by drafting Cooper Flag, the Mavericks regaining some of the long-term upside they lost with the Luka trade doors.
And by every metric and evaluation, Cooper is ready to play and contribute right now. And obviously the hope down the line, he can take over the mantle of franchise player. Boy, you're trying to put Luka in the rear view now.
Here's quickly after Dallas's three-pointer on the other end. Pirtle against Lively. Pirtle, pass to Quickly. Now Barrett, just 5 on the clock. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. After being drafted by the Knicks with the 3rd pick in 2019, we're seeing some nice improvement from R.J. Barrett.
We are, PA, and when he moved from New York to Toronto, there's 2 areas that really popped for me in terms of improvement. Playmaking. His assist numbers took a massive leap, and the other area, maybe the most needed, was his efficiency. He's a better shooter now from both 2- and 3-point range.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Scotty Barnes letting everyone know. He said, I'm a great defender. I feel like it doesn't really get talked about enough. I guard whoever, 1 through 5. That's what I pride myself on and what I'm ready to do every time I step on the floor. Brian, back over to you.
A tone setter at that end. Thanks much for the report, Allie. Here's Flag. 11 points in the game.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Pass to Pirtle. Back to Quickly. Over Irving. Misses off the right iron.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
From downtown, nails it from beyond the arc. Irving's got 9 points here in the second half.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
And Toronto calls time here. Doris, we've said it before. Kyrie Irving has some of the best handles this game has ever seen. What makes him so good?
BA, to me, you can tell Kyrie has had a basketball in his hands from his earliest years. There is just a comfort, whether he's in traffic or if there's multiple defenders being sent in his direction. Under duress of heavy pressure, it's like Kyrie Irving sees nothing but the rim in front of him. He's truly incredible.
And so here is Toronto after Dallas's three-pointer on the other end. Finds the open look, and it's on target.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Lets a floater go, and it's Flag with a rebound.
A perfect example of how to protect the rim.
That boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes, what a big-time asset defensively.
Yeah, this is how powerful Davis is. Awesome at capitalizing with the dunk.
Here's Shed. There's the drive, and the layup is good off the glass.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Outside Christie. Back to Irving. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. On the wing, Irving. Launches a 3, and the three-pointer goes. Irving's got 37.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Here's Shed.
2 minutes.
Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. Davis has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Washington. Takes a 3. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, That's an instance where P.J. Washington just baits the defender into the foul. This guy has such a good feel.
Gafford, he's checked in for Dallas. Marshall comes in for Christie. So Toronto going with almost an entirely new group here. Mamukelashvili's checked in for Scotty Barnes. Abaji comes in for Brandon Ingram. Dick, he's checked in for Barrett. And it's Walter in for Shed.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Here's Marshall. Uses the glass on the layup. Marshall's got 7 points in the game.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Here's Irving. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Well, we get to see future Hall of Famer in Kyrie Irving tonight, Grant. What's his best skill?
I'll be honest, B.A. I've never seen a guard finish like Kyrie around the rim. He makes really difficult buckets look too easy.
Walter and Gafford with the block.
A big body and not afraid to get physical. Daniel Gafford send it back.
Here's Irving. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Well, excitement building in Ontario ahead of this coming May when the WNBA makes its long-awaited launch north of the border. The Toronto Tempo will become Canada's first ever WNBA franchise. And with that league finding a rhythm, this debut feels right on time.
It's a beautiful thing. Shams, appreciate the report. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And that one's good. Flag. 16 points for him.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
Here's Dick. 5 points in the game. Up and in on the layup. Dick's got 7.
Getting something that close to the cup is a win as far as possessions go.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks up 25 big ones as we head into the next period. And they've been shooting the lights out from... And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. They've got Dante Exum. Najee Marshall is out there with flag. And it's Daniel Gafford, and it's Williams in at the point guard position. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Pass to Mobo. Here's Shed. Going inside. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
Do not go up soft against Daniel Gafford. He will send it right back at you.
And here's Flag outside. Shot clock at 6. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Marshall. Off target from outside. Second shot opportunity. And Williams with the basket on the assist by Gafford. Gafford's got 3 assists tonight. Pass to Battle. He takes it in. Some solid defense from Exum.
Boy, he had a clear look at it. Ooh, you hate to miss chippies like that.
Here's Williams. Counted. Well, Grant, when you watch an NBA game today, do you wish you played in this era?
Oh, no doubt. It's a lot more open, and there's a greater emphasis on skill and player health. Oh, and by the way, those checks aren't too bad either.
Walter, good.
Terrific move. He sees the opening and doesn't hesitate.
Out of bounds, it'll be Raptors ball.
Toronto ball.
Here's Shed. Pass to Abaji. Down low. Lays it up and banks it in.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Here's Exum. Rebound by the Raptors. That'll wrap up this short 2-game road trip. Walter from outside. Nope, 4 for 7 now.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
It's good.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
The Raptors have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Pass to Shed. Well, you ask the older generation about load management. They'll bend your ear about back in the day, Grant.
Oh, yes, we will. But it's true that today's players average more distance covered per game, even if they're not walking uphill both ways. So you got to take that into account.
And a breakdown here, guys, of the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
Well, you have to like what you've seen from them defensively. They've done well contesting shots and have managed to come away with some blocks, too.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Unloads from 13. Not enough on that one as it misses. The Raptors have got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. Gafford with the block, and it goes out of bounds. That went off Gafford. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Christie comes in for Exum, and Toronto also making a switch. Ingram's checked in, stolen by Gafford. Here's Thompson. Abaji with a rebound. The Raptors shooting about 56% in this one. Here's Shed. The 11-footer. Gafford with the block. Outside Christie. Here's Thompson. And he drops it in from the low post. Thompson's got his first basket.
Well, don't forget, Klay Thompson is 6'6". He's got great size for a guard. It allows him to mix it up inside.
Oh, got that one up quick.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
Outside, Williams. The 3 is up. Toronto grabs the miss. Here we go, one-on-one. Shed, that's good. Shed's got 4 points in the quarter.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Mavericks.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And they'll chalk this up as their 3rd win of the year.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Kyrie Irving.
Boy, it's not just the scoring he gave them. It was the efficiency with which he did it.
Pass to Mobo. Here's Walter. To the left side wing. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Abaji. Gafford grabs the miss.
Taking what the defense gives you, exactly the shot you want, just doesn't go in.
To the paint. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
No question. They've got hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
And that one's good. Ingram.
It's hard trying to match up with Ingram, especially when he's looking to score inside.
Marshall outside.
Mavericks foul. Najee Marshall. First personal foul.
Here's Shed.
Substitution on the court.
And so Dallas takes this one by a big margin, showing that they're the far superior.